I'm a bit surprised so far about their level. So, comparing them to the beasts we've been dealing with before, those brigands are surprisingly, well, squishy. I'm not complaining. I'm not saying it's too easy. Okay. It's just something I noticed. Still on normal. Still on normal. There's staircase. We're not going up yet. Still looking around here. Oh! Just this one? Nope.
Which knife to use? Strike!
Your life ebbs low.
Hehe. And another one? Where? Where are you? Ah, back there.
Tear them apart! Cannot hide from me.
And another one there. Dodgy crossbow. Interesting.
Stay behind me!
So you're the last one then, pal?
Don't hold back!
Destroyed.
Follow if you dare. What's that?
Okay, that's about it for this floor. Heading up now. What's next? Oh! Secret doorway, I see. Okay, let's go upstairs. Oh! The biggest brigand, scarred and beaten, bares his rotting teeth. I guess we can't rest even here. I bet you followed our trail from our very den. Forcing us from our home wasn't enough. Now you've come to finish us off. Well, a guy will not make this easy for you. Forced out of your home? What do you mean? Like you don't know, the cave to the north where I lived my entire life before your kind came. Enough! I'm done running. Overgrown cavern has been revealed. The guy swings his blade and utters a shrill battle cry as he charges you. Tear this scum... What? What? Tear the scum throat out. Ah. Let's start with this one. Sure, we can cost peace as a starter. Oh! Hehe.
Yourself exposed.
Destroyed! Ooh! The guy steps back, pressing his hand against his bleeding wounds. Well, you got me, he hisses through clenched teeth. Go on then. Keep hounding us, pushing us back. Clearly taking all we had wasn't enough. Where are all the locals? I don't think they have something to do with their vanish. No clue. Eaten by someone? Just gone? They left their belongings behind, doors wide open. Anyone could walk in and take what they like. I do not believe you. Believe what you want, I don't care. I'm not going to make up excuses for the likes of you. What are you on about? You attacked the citizens of Warnhold. I don't think so. You think me a fool? You attacked us in our own home, and now you followed us here to finish the job. How could we possibly bother anyone in an empty city? Are you saying the city was empty before you got here? Who cares? We arrived and no one else was here. We checked for traps, we checked for ambushes, nothing. Totally livable. Livable. A guy is silent a moment. If I knew you'd follow us, I've taken everyone even further away. I'll let you go this one time, but mark my words. If you ever come to one of our towns or villages again, I'll make sure you regret it. A guy backs away slowly. Don't follow me! Okay. So... we have to check this cave. They were... got this combat bug. Reloading. We're going to check the cave. They were driven out of. A letter with threats. Baron Megavarn. I am writing to you as your ally and well-wisher. The reason for my letter is the lack of foresight in your actions. You are trying so hard to become friends with this Baroness from Marrakesh. You invite her to pay you a visit. You assure her of sincerity. You even send rich gifts. Have you nothing more to do in your lands? I strongly recommend I strongly recommend you to stop flirting with this upstart person and turn your gaze to the affairs of the day. You are trying to cross the path with powerful forces that can reach you even in your own castle. You should know your place. With wishes of good health and calm sleep, your friend. Okay. Fallen Warrior's Boot. Owl Bear. Unfinished letter from me. Most Honorable Baroness Mara. I am Baron Mega Varn of Varnhold. I am writing to inquire about the current state of affairs in your realm. I hope that no trouble or pestilence have found their way to your lands. Perhaps we could arrange a neighborly meeting soon to discuss things at your leisure. I would also like to request your aid in a small matter. A few days back, an adventurer by the name of Willis Gunderson retrieved a mysterious bracelet from one of the ancient ruins scattered across Dunsward. Gunderson kindly turned it over to my court wizard, Sephal, who continues to examine it as it lies on the table before me. It may be the most peculiar thing I have ever laid eyes on. The bracelet is covered in angular patterns that resemble a labyrinth, and it is adorned with an inscription in an unknown language. No learned man in Bornhold has been able to read this writing, deduce which culture the artifact belongs to. So I ask for your aid. Please, if you have an archivist with deep knowledge of the history of this region, send them along to aid us in solving this mystery. I am sure that your capital has plenty of such learned men and women. Perhaps one of them will succeed in reading this inscription. Of course, I will return the Vortekai. Okay. Vortekai. Another curse. Tentacles. Warnhold is a ghost town, not a single soul inside. Good to look around and find out where everyone's. Vortekai, this cryptic word must be connected to everything going on around here. But what or who is? Leader of the brigands occupying Warnhold claimed that it was empty when he got here. The scoundrel must be lying, right? Not who or what drove the brigands from their home. We are going to find out. So, everyone gone now? I don't have to fight anyone anymore?
In due time.
Again. You notice a huge black bird sitting still on a high fence by the exit, as if waiting for you. It's a raven, glistening black and one of the largest ravens you have ever seen. As you approach, it tilts its head and fixes you with a beady black eye. Look! 4 tasty featherback! Hit it with stone! As you are about to leave, you hear a cracked voice. Hypocrite! Hypocrite! Fat, tasty, talky featherback? A talking bird right in the middle of a mysteriously empty settlement. Are you behind what happened here? I think it's just going to fly away. Do we want to throw a stone? Are you behind what happened here? Throw a stone. Succeeded. You aim is true and the stone hits the bird's skull with a sharp crack. Oh. The raven falls from its perch with a shriek. Just before it strikes the ground, it clumsily rights itself and, growing and losing feathers, takes flight. Well, that was not the outcome I'm hoping for. Maybe that we can catch it. Oh, wait. Oh, no, okay.
In due time.
A talking bird right in the middle of a mysteriously empty settlement. Are you behind what happened here? Raven ignores the question, only echoing his last word. Hypocrite! What's the point of your false pity for these fools who you allowed to live? The raven gives a sharp caw, almost a bark. With no shelter, no family, and no homeland, always on the run, all you did is prolong their suffering. Take pride in your... The raven gives another sharp caw, almost sneering. Chivalry! That's not true. A guy still has a chance for a fresh start. Miserable hypocrites! You seek to justify your actions! The raven gives a series of caws as if laughing. There is no justification. No, no, no! Why are you here? Are you one of the thieves that lived in this miserable settlement? I'm not from Warnhold, but I will find out what happened here. You? The raven gives a short barking caw. What arrogance! What pride! You thrall? You thrall? Do not follow one crime with another. You will suffer the same fate. Who are you? My name is Mara. Now tell me who you are. The raven regards you for a moment. Finally, it flaps its wings and without a sound takes flight. Moments later, it is nothing more than a speck in the sky. Well. At least this time we got more than before.
I'm there.
More from it. But probably we are going to fight it anyway, and throwing the stone might have mortally wounded it, which could be an advantage in the upcoming fight. So now we have lost that, maybe. So we're going to check the cave north of here. Also, I would like to find a way to the technically for Regongar and for Ilya. Or not north of here, but south. So this is the overgrown cavern. Where's this path to the Technic camp? A Technic League hideout supposed to be exactly? Strange. I'm heading back to my territory very quick, just to take a look at a new development in our barony. Maybe we have unlocked this mountaineering now. Harem unhappy? Like always? Harem unhappy to see guests, visitors awaiting cast. Harem is opposed to the meeting. Okay, I think I'm going to head back real. Take a look there.
Adventures can wait.
Whew, quite a distance.
We should gather our strength.
Okay, been resting.
Armor must be sturdy and heavy. The heavier, the better. And if there's a good shield to add to the armor, then you feel like a whole fortress, not just a fighter.
Master of Pain, I don't care. I don't need him. Try to avoid. Harem appears in the doorway, loudly shouting down the corridor and trying to block a visitor's way. However, they don't budge, and finally the priest is pushed backwards into the room, shouting all the while, "Away! Go away, I'm telling you! The Baroness isn't seeing anyone, she's busy, and isn't here." Forgive me, respected Harem, but I must speak to the Baroness. The young dwarf limps into the room. She doesn't look well. Her face is bruised, her armor crumpled, and her arm is dressed with rags, brown from dried blood. Nevertheless, she begins with a ceremonious bow. "Your Grace, my name is Rudrin of the Sketchy clan, and I've come to beg your help. My kin are in grave..." Harem interrupts her with indignation. "How do you know my name?" "I was told of you by our leader, the revered Jarmold, Torek's paladin. He's hoping to meet you in person. He has so many questions for you. A dwarf who rejected Torek became a priest of Grotus, and now sits in an important position at the court of a baroness. Such tales are rare." Harem's face is exploding with red and white spots. He furiously grabs his beard. "Torek's paladin! And he wants to talk to me? What impudence! What shameless brazen... Although..." Harem turns to you. "You know, perhaps we should help them. I want to see this paladin with my own eyes, and the trap he walked his congregation into." So what's this trouble you've gotten yourself into? Many years ago, our ancestors, together with the other clans, built a road here, and a chain of fortresses along it. Unfortunately, they were forced to leave these lands. But now that you've established order here, we decided to return, to rekindle our clan's legacy. We found the entrance to the adamantine shield fortress, but when we tried to enter, Rudrin winces and touches her bandaged arm. When our ancestors left, they charmed the gate of the fortress and locked it with a key, which has long been kept safe by our clan as a relic. We brought it with us, but when we inserted it into the lock and turned, something incredible happened. The gate fell to ashes, and we saw that the lock was upon the chest of a huge golem, which attacked us immediately. Arim snorts. I'm sure the creator of this golem prayed devoutly to Torek while he made it, never thinking for a moment that this piece of iron might someday turn on his own. Oh, dwarvish. We managed to hide up on a hill, but we'd bagged ourselves into a trap. The golem just stood below, waiting for us to come down. 2 of us sacrificed their lives, distracting it to give me a chance to escape and find help. Please save them. You're our only hope. All right, I'll help you. Thank you, Your Grace. The Skjegger clan owes you. Here's a map. It shows where to find the fortress. The Swarven Fortress. Arim fiddles with his beard pensively. I would ask you, if you go to help them, take me with you. I know it's folly to gloat, but I would see with my own eyes our proud guests from the Five High Kings Mountains caught in such a mess, and then send them home with my own tongue. I hope you will allow me this small pleasure. Your Grace, I must warn you, this is no ordinary golem. He's made of adamantine. He's almost impossible to destroy, even with magical weapons. But if you wear it out for long enough in battle, it will collapse for a while to restore its strength. At that moment, you'll need to pull the key from its chest. If I know anything about mechanics, that should switch it off. And if you don't? Arim's gloomy question hovers unanswered in silence. Well, then we are dead. The goldsmith's face shines. Your Grace, please accept this humble gift as a token of my deep affection, respect, and whatever else the rules tell me I'm supposed to say. I very much hope you like it. I worked hard on it. Amulet of 4 elements. Great! I can't wait to see your next creation. Smiling broadly, Mim looks away. Believe me, I won't disappoint you. As long as I'm here, I had this brilliant idea. It's going to be something really special, unique, perhaps the best thing I've ever done. Mim brushes a forelock from her finger. It's only, I can't say what it's going to be exactly. But I know how to figure it out. But to do this, I'll need you to grant me 3 wishes. 1 is already fulfilled. There are 2 more to go. Please visit me in my workshop and I'll tell you more. Okay. Woo! So, quite some new quests for us. Sorry. Okay. We have met with our visitors. For the I'm not going to spend 2 weeks now upgrading or unlocking anything.